He's got a DVD
Oh,
collection.
Michael
I was
Wire,
saying, why strange
Grimes,
new world?
Hi.
ABC Minneapolis. Christina Rebecca, it is so great talking to you. I talked to you both for season 2. So excited to be here for season 3. I've watched the first 5 episodes and really enjoying the new season. So thank you for the time
Oh,
today.
good. Glad you like it.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Now, Christina, this series has just become known for playing with different genres and styles, and you have a really specific episode. I think it's episode 4, if I remember correctly. Is there one that you're really excited to play around with, and why?
Oh yeah, because I mean, the writing on this show is incredible, and they've given her such a great arc, season 3, of becoming a lighter version of herself, and this really comes to life in episode 4 in the murder mystery. She's following her passion of not only dance but of the Amelia Moon books, and then finds passion with somebody else, and therefore for me that episode is a real really moves her character forwards. And it was so much fun to work with, all of these guys playing amazing characters.
Completely different characters.
And Jonathan Frakes directing us. The dancing part of it, it was just all so much fun.
And it's also a loose retelling of the history of Star Trek. And so my character, the Sonia Lupino character, is loosely based on Lucille Ball, who originally greenlit the Star Trek series. And Anson's character is loosely based on Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek. So it's sort of a loose retelling of the history of the show, which is also really interesting.
It was so good to watch and hear like the dialogue of how you played all in that. And I think people forget that Desilu Productions created the original, and they were so groundbreaking. Like the people just don't forget that about Desi and Lucy.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Now, Rebecca, is there a difference between X-Men fans and Star Trek fans? And when you go to conventions, what are those stories that you hear of why Star Trek lasts and means so much to people?
Well, I think there's something about Star Trek that resonates with young fans, parents, grandparents, because there's a level of optimism and hope for the future that doesn't exist in a lot of our doomsday stories. No pun intended. Sorry, our stories about the future. See what I did there?
I thought you were doing
No,
that.
I didn't mean to do that. But I mean, stories of the future now there's like people are terrified of the future, and people are predicting what the future is going to be like. And Star Trek doesn't do that. We offer a glimpse of the future that's full of hope and optimism and fosters exploration and curiosity in our young. And I think that's why it's always resonated with multi-generations. And I feel like the fan base is very supportive and encouraging, and it's a very, very positive experience. Not that the Marvel fan base is not, but when I started in that franchise years ago, I was much younger and much more inexperienced. I was terrified. The amount of pressure to get it right and to not let down the fans of Marvel I felt like it was a scarier endeavor than being a part of the Star Trek fan base, which is a little more warm and fuzzy.
That is so fascinating to hear, and I love that you're talking about just the positivity that Star Trek has to reach multiple generations and to have so many people see themselves on screen through these characters and these icons. I'm getting the wrap. This went way too quickly, so thank you both for the time. I hope that people enjoy season 3. I really did, so thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, see you later. Michael Wire, Grimes, KSTP, ABC, Minneapolis, Celia, Babs, Melissa. It is really great talking to all 3 of you. I talked to you for season 2, and I'm so excited to have season 3 here. I've seen the first 5 episodes, and it's really great. So thank you for the time today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, Celia, I want to start with you. I always love Uhura as a character. She's such an icon to the Star Trek universe. But what were you most excited about to explore with her this season?
Ooh, this season I have been incredibly excited to explore who she is when she is very sure of herself, when she is she's at a point where she's not a cadet anymore. She's no longer questioning if Starfleet and the Enterprise is the space for her. She has declared she's taking up space in a way that is really, really exciting. I'm excited for fans to see a more confident and assured version of Uhura, because it is the Uhura that we all know and love. And so to continue to get closer and closer to the iconic Lieutenant Uhura season by season has been such a gift. This season, she's taking up more space. She's letting her hair down. She's just more joyous in a way that I'm really excited for fans to see.
Absolutely. I love everything about that, and confidence is so important.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Now, Melissa and Babs, this is for both of you. Melissa, let's start with you. If you were to write a captain's log about filming season 3, what would you write in your log?
Oh, I'd say captain's log, star date. I don't know what day it is. It's been so crazy, but fortunately, I enjoy all these people I work with. But it's been so crazy, and I don't know what day it is, and I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, what we did yesterday, but it's been a blast. And yeah, and I would just kind of keep going with that stream of consciousness. Yeah, no, but it's we've been saying this to everybody all day, but like we're talking about season 3. We're in the middle of filming season 4. There's like fans haven't seen any of it, and so there's this like level of like such excitement. We're so excited for everyone to finally be able to see season 3, because then we can actually talk about it. But then we're also like finishing filming season 4, and so in my head it's all just a little bit of a jumble. So that would be my captain's log, where it'd be like star date doesn't even matter. I'm just happy to be here.
Oh my God. Babs, I want to ask you, like, you know, the fan interaction for Star Trek is so amazing. Do you get to go to a lot of conventions, and what do they say to you? Like, what is your reaction with these fans? Like, are there stories that stick out to you?
Yeah, you know, I actually just started going to the conventions last year, and it was a ride. You know, it was a ride. I sort of leaned on the support of, you know, my other cast members that have done quite a few already, and you know, it was wonderful. It was wonderful to see. You know, already I knew that this meant a lot to a lot of people, but to see them in person, to hear their words, you know, to hear about the connections they've made with a character, and you know, in the show, and it's just, you know, the joy on people's faces. It's special. It's to work as an actor is quite, you know, it's not so easy, as in to get to a place where one is a working actor, you would say, and to then be a part of something that is appreciated and something that has the powerful historical legacy that Star Trek has. It's a whole other thing, you know. So you do your thing and you make your choices as an actor, but with a piece like this, you realize how, you know, a lot of people are touched by it, and so you have to, sometimes you keep them in mind, you know. Mbenga going through the trauma of trying to take care of his daughter and cure her, like, you know, there was a moment I thought of, you know, the fans that would lean, you know, that love this show and would lean into that, you know. And that was one of the first times I ever thought like that. I make my choices without thinking of who's going to like it, who's going to be tough, you know. I just do the work, you know. But knowing this history of the show, I had to, you know, I thought of that. Those going through this moment in real life, you know. Yeah.
That's really special to hear, and I love how you're thinking about that. Like, what does it mean in the much larger context than just
Absolutely.
what is the character going through in this page of the script?
Absolutely.
I'm getting the wrap. Congratulations to all three of you on this.
Thank
Cannot
you.
wait for season 4. Season 5 is coming later on. So thank you. I really appreciate the time today.
Thank you.
Thank
man.
you.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Paul McGuire Grimes, KSTP ABC Minneapolis. Jess Martin, is really great talking to both of you today. Jess, I talked to you for season 2, and I'm so excited for season 3. I've seen the first 5 episodes and really enjoy the new season. So thank you both for the time
It's
today.
good news.
Yeah, that's great. Now, Jess, I want to start with you. You know, this series has become known for playing with just different genres and styles, and I really love it. Was there a certain one that you were the most excited to play around with this season, and why?
Oh, I just love, in season 3 we really lent into the comedy aspects of Trek, which I loved so much. It was so much fun. I think it's a muscle that we didn't flex as much in the first seasons, I think, and it's such a huge asset of the Trek franchise to be able to play in those more comedic elements. So yeah, the wedding episode was really fun. Also the holodeck episode was We did not stop laughing the whole time. It was such a good time.
I love that. The wedding episode is great, and Ethan is you and Ethan are so good in that together.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It's really great to watch. Now, Martin, we saw Scotty get introduced at the end of season 2, and now you're officially part of the show. What was it like stepping onto the bridge for the first time?
Oh, I was mad. You know, and also it's not like the bridge in TOS. Do you know what I mean? It's got kind of additional detail. But yeah, it was just like it was the same feeling I had working with the cast for the first time. It's like you feel like you're on TV or that you're watching TV when you're there. So like I had to keep reminding myself, like react, Martin, like stop just staring at Anson's face like I'm watching the telly, you know. And it was the same with the bridge. The bridge is kind of scary though, because I mainly came from a theatre world. I'd done like bits of TV and film, but mainly theatre stuff. So the bridge, you can slip into proper William Shatner opening up for the space, and you've got to remind yourself, Martin, it's telly. You know what I mean? Bring it back down. So, yeah.
Because you're right, like acting for the intimacy of a camera is so different than acting for the stage where you've got a huge audience that you need to play out to. Yeah. Now, Jess, if you were to write a captain's log about filming season 3, what would you write in your log?
Oh my goodness, put me on the spot. To summarize what's happened, or to prepare people,
or just like your how it went filming season 3, what you loved about it. Like, what would you journal about if you're doing season 3 of filming recap?
Oh, dear diary, or dear captain's log, dear nurse's log. Wow, didn't expect any of that, but we made it, and it was hilarious and heartbreaking and beautiful, and we're all closer for what happened.
Well, that's very good.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's lovely.
Thank you so much.
Now, Martin, I've seen interviews with Ethan Peck, and he's like a steel trap when it comes to like spoilers or teases. Like, he's so good. Have you perfected your poker face, your spoiler face, that no one tries to get stuff out of you?
No, I'm terrible at it.
Don't tell him that. There's no blood in the water.
I was good at because I filmed, obviously, was it 2022 I filmed the episode, and for like the year until it came out, I was actually quite good. I made up a whole decoy show. It was called Justin and Jane, and it was a sci-fi rom-com. So like I managed to throw people off the scent. Only a couple of people knew, but you tell like one person and then it just spreads like wildfire. Some snake tells you that they won't tell anyone, and then you hear it back and you're like, there's weakness.
I get it. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm getting the wrap. Thank you both for the time today. This was fantastic. So thank you. Congrats on season 3. Yeah, you're welcome. Take care.
Lovely to meet you. See you.
Oh, lovely to meet you.